Good day everyone! Welcome to the world of math. Halikayo, samahan niyo ako para tuklasin ang mga bagong kaalaman sa mundo ng matematika.
Joint and combined variation. Our competencies illustrates situation that involve the following variation, joint and combined. Translates into variation statement, a relationship between two quantities given by table of values, mathematical equation, a graph, and vice versa. Solves problems involving variation. Joint variation. It is a quantity varies directly as the product of two or more quantities. The following statements are equivalent. Y varies jointly as X and Z. So dito, sinasabi na joint variation kapag a quantity varies directly or varies jointly as the product of two or more quantities. So, ang quantity natin ay Y. Ito yun. Then, varies directly or varies jointly as X and Z. So, two or more quantities ito. Kasi X, 1, Z, 2. So, there is two quantities. Y is jointly proportional to X and Z. Then it is equivalent to Y is equal to kxz for some non-zero constant k. So this is the equation. Always remember that the k is the constant of variation or the constant of proportionality. The other way on how to find k is divide both sides of the equation by xz. So the result will be y divided by xz is equal to k, or k is equal to y over xz. So the two formulas for joint variation are y is equal to kxz and k is equal to y over xz. So this is the example of a joint variation. So always remember, joint variation involves the product of two or more variables. So the first one is y is equal to kxz. So in the statement form, y varies jointly as x and z. So may dalawang variable siya. Product of two variable. That is xz. So kaya siya naging joint variation. In this case, y is equal to kxyz. So w varies jointly as x, y, and z. So joint variation pa rin siya kasi 3 quantities po ito. Then, we have z is equal to kx squared y cubed. That is, z varies jointly as the square of x and the cube of y. So, dito po, 2 quantities din po ito. So, always remember, hindi po laging y po ito. Pwede po yung maging any letter. So, let us have an example of how to find k. So, let us have, if y varies jointly as x and z, and y is equal to 20 when x is equal to 2 and z is equal to 5, what is k? The first thing that you're going to do is to translate y varies jointly as x and z. So that is the translation or the equation. Second, you're going to substitute the given by using substitution. So let us have, so we replace y by 20, we replace x by 2, and we replace z by 5. So papalitan lamang po natin yung bawat letter ng equivalent given natin. Then, we find k. So, dito po, atin na pong isi-simplify. So, 20 is equal to 2 times 5 is 10 times k, 10k. So, always remember that by symmetric property, 20 is equal to 10k is also equal to 10k is equal to 20. Then, we divide both sides by 10. Then, let's divide out 10. So, k na lang po natira. Then, i-divide po natin ito. 20 divided by 10. So, k is equal to 2. And that is our constant of variation. So, how to find the equation of variation? So, from the equation, y is equal to kxz, we're going to replace k by 2 by substitution. So, that is y is equal to 2xz. So, how to answer learning task 2a? Supply missing value if y varies jointly as x and z. So, these are the given. So, let us have the first row. So, how to find k and how to find the equation of variation if y is equal to 30, x is equal to 2, z is equal to 5. First, this is the equation, y is equal to kxz. So to find k, we're going to use by substitution. We replace y by 30, we replace x by 2, we replace z by 5. Then after that, let's simplify. 30, 2 times 5 is 10 times k, that is 10k. Then divide both sides by 10. Divide out. Then k is equal to 3. So, the other way on how to find k, para hindi po kayo malito, so k is equal to y over xz. So, by substitution, papalitan lamang po natin ang y ng 30, ang x ng 2, ang z ng 5. So, bakit ko pinakita ito? Para po makita ninyo na same lang po sila ng sagot. So, na-replace na natin. Then, we simplify. 2 times 5 is 10. So, 30 divided by 10, k is equal to 3. So, they have the same. So, what is now k? So, k is 3. Now, to find the equation of variation, we go back to our equation, y is equal to kxz. Then, papalitan lang natin si k nung nakuha natin. Ano yung k natin? 3. So, papalit lamang po natin sa k dito. So, our equation of variation is y is equal to 3xz. Let us have another example. How to find x and k if y is equal to 40, z is equal to 4, and the equation of variation is y is equal to 2xz. So, since meron na tayong equation of variation, so no need to translate. So, gagamitin lang po natin to. So, we have y is equal to 2xz. So, to find x, we replace y by 40, z by 4. So, 40 is equal to 2 times x times 4. Then, simplify. That is 40. So, 2 times 4 is 8 times x, 8x. Then, divide both sides by 8. Then, we divide out 8 to find x. So, x is equal to 5. That is 5. So, to find k, so wala na tayong kailangan gawin pa kasi nandito na po siya sa equation of variation. So what is K? Very good, 2. So K is 2. So let us have this third example. How to find y and the equation of variation if x is equal to 3, z is equal to 6, k is equal to 2. We have the equation y is equal to kx z. So how to find y? So we replace x by 3, z by 6, and k by 2. So, papalitan lang natin itong mga letters nitong mga corresponding numbers. So, by substitution, pinalitan na natin. Then, we just multiply 2 times 3 times 6. That is 36. So, our y is 36. Now, how to find the equation of variation? So, we have the equation y is equal to kx z. So kung mapapansin nyo, mayroon na tayong given na k. So we're just going to replace k by 2. That is y is equal to 2xz. Again, saan nanggaling ang 2? Value ng k. So our equation of variation is y is equal to 2xz. Another example, how to find z and k given y is equal to 60, x is equal to 5, and the equation of variation is y is equal to 3xz. So let's find first k. Kasi po, nandiyan na po sa equation of variation si k. So alin po dyan si k? Yan po si k. So k is equal to 3. So therefore, k is 3. Then, to find z, by substitution, papalitan lang natin si y ng 60. Papalitan lang natin si x ng 5 para makuha natin ang z. So 60 is equal to 3 times 5 times z. This will become 60 is equal to 15z. So we divide both sides by 15. Then we divide out 15. So z na lang po ang matitira. Then 60 divided by 15 is 4. So that is our z. So how to find x and k given y is equal to 48, z is equal to 12, and the equation of variation is y is equal to 1/2 xz. So we can easily find the value of k kasi nandiyan na po sa equation of variation. So that is 1/2. So k is 1/2. Then to find x, we're just going to use by substitution. So papalitan lang natin si y ng 48, palitan lang natin si z ng 12. So this will become 48 is equal to 1/2 x times 12. Then 1/2 times 12 is 6 times x, 6x. So 48 is equal to 6x. Again, sa nagmula ang 6x, 1/2 times x, 1/2 x times 12, 6x. Then, we divide both sides by 6. So, divide out 6 para makuha natin si x. Then, x is equal to 8. Combined variation. So, what is combined variation? So, it is a combination of direct, inverse, or joint variation. Y varies directly to some quantities and inversely to some other quantities. So the following statements are equivalent. First, y varies directly as v and w and inversely to z. So it is the combination of direct and inverse. The other one is y varies jointly as v and w and inversely to z. So this is the combination of joint variation and inverse variation. So what is the equation, translation, or the equation? So y is equal to kvw all over z for some non-zero constant k. So kung dito mapapansin nyo po, combination siya. So combined variation kapag po yung numerator po has two or more quantities involved at ang denominator po niya pwede pong isa, pwedeng dalawa, or marami pa. So let us have an example how to find k. Y varies jointly as v and w and inversely to z, and y is equal to 5 when v is equal to 12, w is equal to 14, and z is equal to 24. What is the value of k? So the first thing that you're going to do is to translate first into equation. So the equation will be y is equal to k vw all over z. So siya po ang equation or translation po nitong statement na to, na y varies jointly as v and w and inversely to z. Then, to find k, gagamit tayo ng by substitution. So papalitan lamang po natin yung y ng 5, yung v ng 12, yung w ng 14, at z ng 24. So by substitution, yan na po yan. Pinalitan natin. Then, we use cross multiplication. So 5 times 24, that is 120. Then 12 times 14 is 168. Times k, 168k. Then, using symmetric property, pwede nating pagbaliktarin ito. This will become 168k is equal to 120. Then, using division property of equality, para makuha natin ang k, we divide both sides by 168. Then, let's divide out 168 para makuha natin si k. So, k na lang po ang matitira. Then, 120 over 168, gagawin lamang po natin siyang lowest term or in simplest form. So, ano po ang in simplest form o lowest term ng 120 over 168? 5 over 7. So, k is equal to 5 over 7. So now, how to find the equation of variation if k is equal to 5 over 7? So y is equal to k vw is equal to z. So by substitution, papalitan lang natin si k ng 5 over 7. So y is equal to 5 over 7 vw over z, or to simplify, that is equal to y is equal to 5 vw all over 7z. That is the equation of variation. So how to answer learning task 2b? Supply the missing value if y varies directly as v and w and inversely as z. Let us have. So how to find k and the equation of variation if y is equal to 2, v is equal to 3, w is equal to 4, z is equal to 12. So first, we're going to translate first this statement. So the equation is y is equal to kvw is equal to z. So siya yung translation nito. Then, to find k, we just replace y by 2, v by 3, w by 4, z by 12 by substitution. So, i-replace natin siya. Then, just cross multiply 2 times 12. That is 24. Then 3 times 4 times k is 12k. Then always remember that by using symmetric property, pwede natin silang pagpalitin ng pwesto. So 12k is equal to 24. Then using division property of equality, para makuha natin si k, we divide both sides of the equation by 12. Kung ano yung katabi ng k. Then, i-divide out lang natin si 12 para k na lang po matitira. Then 24 divided by 12 is 2. So 2 po ang ating k. So para naman po sa equation of variation, just replace k by 2. So dito po papalitan lang natin si k ng 2. So equation of variation, yan po yung ating translation kanina. So papalitan lang natin si k ng 2. So equation of variation is y is equal to 2vw all over z, na makikita niyo po dito. Another example, how to find w and the equation of variation if y is equal to 18, v is equal to 4, z is equal to 8, and k is equal to 10. So from the translation, y is equal to kvw all over z. So to find w, papalitan lang natin si y ng 18, si v ng 4, si z ng 8. So by substitution, yan po, pinalitan na po natin yan. Then we cross multiply 18 times 8. That is 144. 10 times 4 times w, it is 40w. Then dito po, pwede naman po natin pong i-divide kaagad or by, pwede tayong gumamit ng symmetric property. So dito pwede natin i-diretso. Let's divide it by 40. Then, i-divide out natin si 40. So w na lang po matitira. So w is equal to 144 over 40. Then, again, ilo-lowest term lang natin siya. That is 18 over 5. So, yan na po ang ating pong W. So, to find the equation of variation, ito po ang gagamitin natin. Since may k na tayo na 10, papalitan lang natin ang k dito ng 10. So, this will become y is equal to 10 VW all over Z. So, papalitan lang natin si K ng 10. So, anong equation of variation? Y is equal to 10 VW all over Z. Same. Another example. How to find Y and K if V is equal to 9, W is equal to 2, Z is equal to 3, and our equation of variation is Y is equal to 3VW all over 2Z. So, ito po yung equation of variation. So, makukuha na po natin ang K. Ano po ang K natin? Yan na po. That is 3/2. Copy. Then, how to find Y? So, gamit ito, equation of variation natin, replace V by 9, W by 2, Z by 3. So, by substitution, pinalitan lang natin. Yan na po yun. Then, simplify. 3 times 9 times 2 is 54. 2 times 3 is 6. 54 divided by 6 is 9. Then, ito po ang ating Y. So, that's it. Sana po ay may natutunan po kayo. Maraming salamat sa panunood. God bless everyone. Bye-bye.